On a gorgeous late summer afternoon, it's time for football from New Era Field in Orchard Park, New York. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Washington Redskins and the Buffalo Bills. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
Check, 59. Oh, yeah. Oh, alert. Here we go again. Here we go again.
They go play action here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Mike, check.
Hey, Steve 6.
Here's Allen to throw it. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Throwing is Allen on third. Caught by Jones. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
We got double up.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play.
Allen's pass, intended for Marquise Goodwin, incomplete. It's now 3rd down.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it'll be Redskins football now with a 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. 61. Matchbox lights. Hey, Alpha.
50. Mike's 50. Oh, here we go. Oh. Hey. Alert. Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Come on.
Ready, go. 5.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by Trey Quinn. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule.
It's our time. It's our time. Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50.
Let's go.
2nd and 2. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Washington.
Come on.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the... .47.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Let him know. Let him know. Watch the shit.
You draw Porter. Hey, Haywood.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Now.
2nd and 9 now. Ebron with it over the middle. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard line. The defense blitz, they got to him, but a good job. He just hung in there, took the hit, completed the long pass.
Everything's not going to be perfect every time you throw the ball. You're not going to pick up every blitzer. You're not going to be untouched in the pocket. Remember the Rams of the early 2000s?
Oh, yeah.
They always asked their quarterback to be the last line of blitz control, which means stand in the pocket, take the hit, and deliver strikes downfield. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Go.
They'll drop the throw. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down. And that is first incompletion after a 4-for-4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Bravo!
Now the Bills will take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now back to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
I always love the opening game of the season, and for the players, always nice to get those firsts out of the way, isn't it? How about here? The first sack of the season. Not just in the first game, but in the opening drive. That's the way to get things kicked off.
Sanders' kick is good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a give to Foreman. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
That one, a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Jim. Save. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
And that'll set him back 5.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Watch the shot.
Half. All 52. Go.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. So not quite a 1st down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Check 4. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Alert. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
Hey, touchdown.
From midfield, here's Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give him some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. They'll run with Foreman, and he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Mike's 59. Man out, man out, man out, man out. Check 59, Mike.
Top 10.
59, Mike to 59. Man,
Hey, Foxtrot.
59's Mike, 59's Mike. Check, 59. Let's go, D. Big series. Go.
Throwing on first down is Allen. He completes it to Jones.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
On second down, Foreman. And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
After the run by Foreman, here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now a give, right side. Foreman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Stop.
Bang, bang. Bang, bang.
22 jet bomber. Stop.
Motion. Pop.
On the ball.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Let's go.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Hey, home. 49. Pilot, 64, weak. Gun.
Motion.
To the air, Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Mike.
Ready?
You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now. Mike, check. 59. Man, that's trash.
Hey, zoom.
Mike's 59.
To throw, it's Allen. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Bills on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Here's Michael Badgley ready for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Badgley's kick is good. And the Bills are going to tie the game at 3. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
A good starting spot for the Redskins as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Now a give right side. McFarland. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
At the 45-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Three down. Slam.
6-6. Pull it high. Yep.
50's the Mike. All you get is a headache.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ed Oliver. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Mike 50.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. That sack by Tremaine Edmonds. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Allen now to throw again. This complete to Jones. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Single. 87's mine. Don't worry about that. Too little, Cupcake.
Hey, hold.
From the gun, it's Allen. That is incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Play. 6 guys.
Throwing again. Allen. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10.
24 is the mic. I'm going to run you over. 24 is the mic. I'm here all day.
Half 85.
24 is the mic. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Now Allen again. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Allen. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Alert 3.
Hey, hold.
Switch.
Regular. Hey, exit.
24 is the mic. I can't believe they let you play.
Allen going to throw again. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. On the left hash, officially, it's called a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. This will be taken very short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Washington.
We got 6.
A big play there. 63 yards. And the Redskins are able to stretch the lead out further.
Jason Sanders for the extra.
Well, that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown one play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
Their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Middle.
Hey, check 24. Watch it.
Hey, high 7.
51. Mike, 51. 3 buds, 3 buds.
So that'll back them up 5.
Let's go.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 and what is certainly Been a terrific career to this point.